What would you do if your job ended today? Would you be prepared? Would you know what to do? Would you know what your next steps would be? Hmm, that's something to realistically think about. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, and I am Amanda. I am here to talk to you today about your end game, job security. Are you prepared? That's what this video is going to be about. And let's just get the housekeeping rules out of the way early. Welcome to my channel for those that are new, and welcome back to those that have been around with me for a while. Just a small disclaimer, if you hear some noise in the background, then I have some little kiddos that are still preparing for their day today. So hopefully we don't hear any music or talking or waters as they shower. But anyway, with that being said, we are going to dive right into this video. What exactly is your end game? Think about that. What is your end game? What if you lost your job today? Now, that's a serious question because people as individuals or us as individuals, we're all at different points in our life as it relates to our finances, our budgets, our money, how much debt we have, how much money we have saved up. We are all at different points in life at this particular time. But since we are at different points in life, if you happen to lose a job today, then you may have to take different approaches with life, or with your circumstances. But what I'm planning to do with this video is we're just going to be hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that you don't lose that job right now, so that we can try and prepare and plan as much as we possibly can. And I know there may be some people, like I said, that are at different points in life already. You may have all of your little stash set aside for times like this. You may be halfway done with your little stash or cushion, to get you to the next job or the next business venture, or you may not have started at all. So today is the day that we're going to get started or continue to pad that account. So I'm talking to all people that are at all areas, at all points in their life as it related to what's their end game with if they lose a job. Okay? So now, of course, we know if we lose a job today, 9 times out of 10, we are not going to be able to go and get a job tomorrow. That may happen for some people, but for most people, hey, let's just be real. It will not happen that way. So what we need to do is try and prepare for that situation. So going forward today, if you have not prepared for if you lose a job, then please take into considerations these little short tidbits of information, because these are some things that I've used in my life as I've moved forward. Thankfully, I have not lost my job. I've been at the same company for 20 years. I also have a side business. I have some real estate going on, just diversifying myself to try and make sure that I try to be as prepared as I can from a financial standpoint. Yes, I know I will, you never know what may happen. I get that. I know I'm going to have some people on the channel that's going to be, watching this video. Hey, you can never prepare for everything. Just all your money may leave at one time. What are you going to do then? Yeah, I get that. Yes, I get that. But I'm still going to try and prepare myself. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do anything, because I know that There may be a higher being that could just wipe everything away from us at one time. We have to start over from scratch anyway. No, I'm not thinking that way. I'm going to try and prepare as long as I got, like my grandmother used to say, health and I'm able to breathe. I am going to try and prepare as best I can. So, step number 1, as it relates to your finances, you already know for the most part, you're not going to be able to get employment or start a new business. Now, this can also go for entrepreneurs. This isn't just for somebody who's working for somebody else. You may not be able to start a new business tomorrow or pick up a new job tomorrow. So at this point, let's try and think about, based on our profession, what we may need to set aside as it relates to income until we're able to get that next business off the ground, or start working on a new job, or start working for another company. So I'm in the technology field, and I also am a professor, an adjunct part-time professor at a university. So with those 2 type of jobs, if I so choose to go and get another one and I lose them today, I need to think about how long it realistically might take me to get a new job. Now for me, I've already said I need to have a year's supply of money set aside for myself, so that I can make sure that I have enough time to get another job or start a new business. For me, I know that a year amount of money will be ample enough time for me to go and either start another business or get another tech job. So that's kind of where I am. And so that's how I plan my money. So basically, of course, we know with budgeting, you have to calculate all of your expenses that you pay per month and multiply that by the number of months, and that is the amount of money you want set aside in a emergency fund to be able to carry you and your family through a full year, just in case you did not have any sort of employment. Okay, so that's the number you want to work toward, and that is the number that I have been working toward while I've been employed. Okay, so that is kind of how you want to be able to set yourself up if you happen to lose your job. You're not stressed. Just think about it. If you are stressed out, you're already stressed out, or you may not be stressed out, but for the most part, you are very concerned that you have just lost your stream of income, and it may be your only or your major stream of income. Then you gotta also be stressed or concerned about, how am I going to pay these bills? You know what I mean? For the next 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, whatever it is. So you don't want both of those stressors on your plate. If you can eliminate as much as possible as it relates to having all these concerns, then please do so. And this is one way to do it. Start setting money aside in a separate account for that. You can call it emergency fund, rainy day fund, if I lose my job fund. I don't care what you want to call it, but that's what you want to do, and start throwing money in there. Now for me, I have debt. If you have been following me on my channel, you know that I have debt that I am focused on paying off. I like to save money. I have a child going to college. I have 2 other teenagers that's following. So I got 3 children, a whole household. I got a lot of stuff going on. But for me, setting money aside, although I am just a natural saver anyway, setting money aside for rainy days like that, which means losing a job, that is a priority for me. So I got to make all this stuff work together. I know there are going to be some people on here, hey, you need to focus on, paying down your debt, especially those that follow Dave Ramsey to the T. Just set $1,000 aside, then put all your other money towards your debt. No, I cannot do that. I don't have that will not make my peace of mind for me. So I would be somewhere crazy thinking about, I only got $1,000 set aside. What if I lose my job tomorrow? Listen to that. I can't even get that to register in my brain. I only have $1,000 set aside, and what if I lose my job tomorrow? I got a house, I got children, I got other debts, I got other responsibilities. It makes no sense to me. So yeah, back to what I was talking about as it relates to planning for if you lose your job. Okay, so that's the first thing. You want to just be chunking money aside so that you can feel comfortable with being able to sustain yourself while you look for a job. Okay, and let's see. The second thing is, let's see. I wrote down a few points here. We did talk about the plans after the job, which means setting aside the monies, and also storing money until you get a new job. So basically, that's kind of what it is in a nutshell. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to y'all about that, just to kind of put this little bug in your ear and just kind of get you thinking that way, because there are a lot of people out here in this world that aren't even thinking that way. They think their job is their security. They think that, hey, I'm never going to lose my job. It's going to always be here. I done been here 20 years, so why do I think they're going to try and fire me now? They don't, they're not going to get rid of me. No, that is not the case. I've seen it happen before. So yes, there's definitely a possibility. So just keep this little tidbit of information in mind and use it. Please try and use it, because it's going to save you, if nothing else, your mental state. It's going to save you from kind of falling on totally hard times and having to, get yourself going again with getting a new job, plus bringing bills current that are falling behind while you were looking for a new job. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for this video. I really hope that something that I said in this video will be a small piece of information that you could use, that you can kind of adjust your budget, adjust your mindset, so that you can start to get yourself in order. Or like I said, for those who have already got themselves set up, or you're halfway through, you can just continue on with your plan. Hopefully this is some motivational information that will get you there. This is all I have for this video, guys. I hope that you would like this video. Share this information with those who are in need of this type of information. I try to put out information that I think people will use. I don't just want to regurgitate information where it's just, so much of the same type of general information out there. I'm going by experience when I talk to you, on this camera, and these are tactics that I have used and am still using that really do work, and they do bring a peace of mind for me and my finances. So this is all I have. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.